Hi, this is Nicholas Bell with Ion Cinema, here to review Licorice Pizza, the ninth film directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, which United Artists Releasing will be opening on Christmas Day 2021. So, Paul Thomas Anderson is one of the premier American auteurs, and every time he has a film, it feels like event cinema. And Licorice Pizza, which is a period piece again, but kind of unlike anything else he's done before, is an exceptional experience in that I would recommend not watching the theatrical trailer or even reading about the synopsis on paper. It is a film that just needs to be seen. It's set in 1973 San Fernando Valley, Encino mostly, to be clear, and it feels very much like a film that was shot then and is in kind of in need of a restoration. I think something like Dennis Hopper's Out of the Blue, which has actually just been treated to a 4K restoration. It stars Alana Heim, who is kind of, Anderson is kind of doing like a Catherine Waterston in Inherent Venice, grandstanding for her, who to me is the beating heart of this film. And Cooper Hoffman, the son of Philip Seymour Hoffman, who of course starred in several notable Paul Thomas Anderson productions. They play Alana Kane and Gary Valentine. She's about 20, he's about 15, and how they navigate what's basically first love. And in a series of episodes, come together, grow apart, come together again over a series of weeks and months. And as they observe each other flirting with other people in and out of their orbit. So it's at 133 minutes, there's a lot going on and also really nothing at all by the time you get to the conclusion, but it's the journey, as they say. A lot of notable people in the peripheral cast, including Bradley Cooper, who's playing John Peters, the real life boyfriend of Barbra Streisand at the time in '73, who produced the original A Star Is Born. So of course, having Cooper cast in that is interesting. Sean Penn is playing an aging actor named Jack Holden, which I believed was a reference to William Holden. The year 1973, that's also around the time Clint Eastwood directed this film called Breezy, starring Holden and Kay Lenz, which is very much, I assume, maybe not, what a scene with Sean Penn and Alana Haim is kind of even alluding to. There's even a race sequence on a motorbike that's reminiscent of another Dennis Hopper film with Harry Hamlin called King of the Mountain. Anyhow, this is very much a love letter, an homage to Los Angeles of the 70s, where somehow a 15-year-old entrepreneur, a hustler entrepreneur, can open two wildly different businesses and also be involved in the entertainment industry in this Brady Bunch cheaper by the dozen knockoff. It feels like that. And Anderson, of course, came to prominence, alongside Tarantino and Richard Linklater. It very much is in keeping with elements you've seen from either of those filmmakers, also paying homage to Los Angeles. Cooper Hoffman is kind of styled as this David Cassidy type, but it really is Alana Haim who is kind of the pride and joy, it feels, of the film. Overall, I would give Licorice Pizza 4 out of 5 stars. Thank you.
Hey, this is Eric from IONCINEMA.com. If you want to support us, subscribe below. For more reviews, interviews, film festival coverage from Sundance, Cannes, Toronto, you want to check out these guys on this side.